When most people talk about their favorite thing about Dark Souls 2, they typically bring up power stancing, PvP, maybe some of the music. But that's not really anything that I like. I like some of the stuff, like the characters, I like some of the boss design, some of the level design from the DLC. But none of that's my favorite thing. No. My favorite thing about Dark Souls 2 is the lasting fucking impact it's had on the internet. Go to any Dark Souls refugee stream, like the guys that do Dead by Daylight or For Honor now, and just mention Dark Souls 2. It's like a word of power. It's like mentioning Lord Voldemort's name. It has such an immense impact on the chat. You can see the joy leave the eyes of the streamer when they see their chat start lighting up with Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 has a very, very prominent effect on people that play the game, or just don't play the game and have seen a lot of other opinions on the game. And it's always the same three things. There are people that like the video game. They say, oh, it popped my soul's cherry, it saved my marriage and cured my depression. They have the people that absolutely fucking despise the game, and those people say, oh, Dark Souls 2 is fucking stinky, it's bad, it stole my lunch money and beat my elderly grandma. I hate it. I hate Dark Souls 2. I can't even stand it. And then you have the third opinion, the fence sitters, the guys that will say, well, I felt this way about the game, but this and this made me feel this way about the game. And those are the guys that really eat up the chats, the guys that sit on the fence and have those sort of lukewarm opinions that have the depth of a puddle. But despite them having really fucking shallow opinions about the game, they will write a fucking paragraph, they will write you a novella, an IGN-worthy article about why they don't feel very strongly about the game. It's fucking absolutely impressive. These armchair critics that enter the chat, and they will completely light up a chat. They don't care. It depends on how articulate and how well they can extrapolate what they want to say. Depends on how long the paragraph's going to be. And they will not stop. They will mute the stream and just write. It's impressive. And you know the poor streamer is going to be some little 16-year-old playing Animal Crossing, wondering why they're 30-year-old men verbally exchanging fisticuffs. You know, like it's some really big political debate that's going to decide the fate of the universe, like Mitch McConnell's neck's finally going to complete the hostile takeover of the rest of his body or some shit. It's almost like they have like a word count on that they have to fill, like when you used to have to write essays in high school. It's like that. But that's my favorite thing about Dark Souls 2, the fucking legacy that this game has. And it's not the worst legacy of all time. It could be like Cyberpunk 2077. Anytime a bad game is brought up, you know, Cyberpunk 2077 is the current whipping boy for that. I remember people talked about Dark Souls 2 that same way. And over the years, people have kind of softened their opinion of Dark Souls 2 somewhat, because like I said, it used to be this forbidden thing. It was like taboo to even think about liking Dark Souls 2. And now it's not quite that way, I don't think. And, you know, I like Dark Souls 2, I do. I like it, I've played it, I've streamed it, I've platinumed it. I think it's probably the hardest game out of any of the Souls series to platinum, I'll give it that fucking much. But, yeah, it's my favorite thing about it. And try this for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go to anywhere, any facet of the internet. From the largest YouTube stream you can find to the smallest MySpace cultist circle that you can find on a forum somewhere, anywhere. Reddit, iFunny, 4chan, well maybe not 4chan because you'll probably just have someone come to your house and beat you to death for liking Dark Souls. And you don't even have to post your own opinion about the game either. You can just go in and say some really fucking off the wall shit like, well, you know, as a person that's not played Dark Souls 2 but has seen a lot of review footage of it, I can pretty concisely say I think the game's fucking terrible. Shitty in every fucking way. It's doo-doo stinkums, it's anus. I hate it, it's so stinky. Worst game of all time, 0 out of 10. And it works. It just works. I might call it Skid's Law. If Dark Souls 2 is mentioned, shit will ensue. The chat will be ruined for just a little while. I think I did this once years ago in an Odd Starva stream, back when he very first started doing Dead by Daylight, and I think I got the chat slowed. They put on the turtle setting from the John Deere mower, they turned that shit down, because it just lit up. I said some really fucking poignant shit too. It was like, in my opinion, Dark Souls 2 might be the fucking zenith of video games, and that just would not sit well with some of those people. And then from the people that didn't like it came the ones that did like it, and then from that came the guys writing the paragraphs about why they don't really feel very strongly either way. It's great. They will get into the design philosophy and architecture of the design behind Dark Souls 2. and like this really like basically write you a lore paragraph about how the game's fucking development went. My greatest hope is that this fucking comment section on this video, because this is already getting towards the 5-minute mark, I imagine, is that I hope that the comment section reflects how chats look on Twitch and YouTube. I hope it looks like an absolute fucking wasteland of terrible opinions. And the cool thing about this video is it's kind of like a hypocrisy, because in a way, this is my really long-winded, paragraph-length explanation of my opinion on something about Dark Souls 2, so the ride never ends. It never ends. It's always going to be this way. But yeah, that's my favorite thing about Dark Souls 2. I hope all of you start noticing this and trying it out and spreading the fucking joy of Dark Souls gamers' opinions. But yeah, that's all I got. See ya.